Yo, hey guys, Bweeks here, back with another video. Today we're going to be continuing new profile series, just working through some more NG+s. And we got everyone to NG3 in the last video, so I'm going to be progressing some more now. I'm actually wanting to play the Thief, just because he's the lowest level, since we accidentally skipped some NGs before. I'll just try to bring him straight into NG3, and see if we can get all his levels and whatnot. And yeah. I think that'll be fun. Anyway, just making sure level cap is 35. So we might need to go to NG4 actually. No, beat NG3, go to NG4. Okay, so we're currently in NG3. We haven't beat it. Alright, so let's roll the shop. I think I want Heartseeker plus Lucky Hat. I might even take a Amulet of Kings, just because it makes runs super smooth. So, let's see. Seeing these Cape of the Flamewalkers, like, should I go Cape of the Flamewalker? This looks fine. We got the Heartseeker, we got other stuff. I would like to have like an evasion item or like a stun or disarm item, but we'll just prioritize that in the shop. Hopefully this will be good enough. Just gonna do 15 of each key. Okay. Alright, we have Bulgarth, Kyra, Darien. So we need to switch our statues. Do that real quick. I'm going to craft the... let me try it with just the Lucky Hat and see how that goes. I don't have any of the stuff attuned, which is kind of the issue. Actually, since it's not attuned, I'm going to go with the Amulet of Kings. Hopefully we get a decent amount of stars this run that we can actually start attuning some of these blue items, at least our starting items. Alright, I'm going to do normal fountain setup. Okay. Someone had said that the luck stat, the minus luck stack, was fixed on like the consoles, but it doesn't look like it's fixed on this yet. So just going to continue to use it for the free favor. Anyway, we got Bulgarth, Kyra, and let's see who else we want. Probably Ozreth, but I could do. Actually, I'll do Callus just for the block. We don't have a lot of defense right now. We have a little bit of evasion with the sidestep and the smoke bomb, but we really need some kind of defense. I'm glad I went with the Amulet of Kings now, because as you can see, we're like barely at 0 basically. But the 20% block from the Callus will help out a lot as well. Alright, and last I just need my drinks, so I'm going to grab Phonetic Eruption, Incinerated Demise, Wicked Sickness, Overflowing Physique, and Crazy Eye. There it is. Chapel should be the same. Chapel is... oh, where is Chapel? At the very top. I just completely missed it. Symbol of Essence for Lifesteal, Defense, Mana Regen, and Divine Blast, which is the AoE. You could also use Divine Strike. They're both pretty good, but this is what I use. Anyway, let's get started. Heavy Gauntlets, nice. Some extra armor? Armor and HP? Just health. Okay, so just HP. I'm gonna try to kill more stuff than I have on some of the previous videos, just because this guy needs lots of levels. And maybe even think about picking up XP items. I could have actually attuned some XP items while I was in the town, but I didn't, so we're going without it. I mean, ideally I just find a Monolith that gives me XP. If not this run, then like the next run or something, and that'll catch me completely up. Yeah, it looks like we do plenty of damage. Just kind of surprising, even without the Lucky Hat, we still crit enough to get into combo really easily. We don't really have any luck or anything yet. We'll eventually get a bunch. The only luck we currently have is from the fountain. Alright, let's see. XP? No. Rapid blows. Also good, you know, just good in a different way. Getting my skill stars to make my items twice as powerful sounds really good. So we got Steady Greaves. I believe that is an armor and HP one. They're part of the same set. So getting a little closer to completing the set. We have 2 out of 4 now. Which is a pretty good set. You take 10% less damage. Which I'm gonna be mainly worried about my damage intake. It doesn't seem like my damage dealing is gonna be an issue at all. God, I love playing the Thief. Thief is so fast. It's nice that he can zoom around so easily. Like, we might be able to kill everything on every floor, like, as fast as, maybe like the Witch Hunter run, where we were skipping a lot. Hey, old map. Okay, even better. Sphere of Time is pretty good sphere. Keep us in combo a little longer. Alright, let's check out our shop. So I want evasion, talked about that before. I think I'm gonna go with, really all these items are okay. The lifestone I can try to go to get the set. So that might be one thing I do, and then the glowing staff gives me flat damage on my primary attack. It's only 1, but the skill power is kind of decent for the other ability. Or I can go for movement speed just to make the run even faster. So since it's only 1 on my primary attack, I'm gonna go for the movement speed and the chance of getting the gold, so I can hopefully just go even faster. It's like, I don't know, I care about speed a lot lately. Just being able to go fast feels nice, and you just grind out the levels that much quicker. Also, I think it's better for the video in general, just that they're not like super duper long. But I don't know, tell me what you guys think. So sometimes just that I'm making a video kind of affects my choices, but it is what it is. Like, I could have gotten the amulet there, or not the amulet, the Mail of Thorns, just because it gives armor, and I could have gotten the scepter that deals damage because it's more damage, whereas the other ones are kind of utility. Like, I would say gold and movement speed are just utility. The evasion was 100%, like, you gotta take that no matter what. Evasion is so good. An imp. It's up here, nice. Send my gold to town, no thanks, dude. Alright, well, we had an imp, but not really. Ring of Transmutation, that's a pretty good item to pick up. We take damage, then we can get some mana, and if we're in a pinch, if we don't have enough mana to smoke bomb, it'll make sure we have enough mana to smoke bomb, so that's kind of cool. It doesn't, like, I haven't found the button, but it doesn't look like I need it, just because I have an old map and I don't see any secrets or anything. So I'm just going to go through and kill the enemies, not really worry about the button. And yeah, move on. The button seems to be up here, yeah. Whatever, I don't need it. Odds are there's something in here though. Wow, I actually don't see anything behind any buttons in here. Or any walls. 2 floors where you really don't need the button. We got a level, so that should bring us up to 21. This Thief is a weird class because, like, I really love playing the Thief, but his guild bonus is kind of basically just pick up less money during each of your runs, which is speed. But I don't know, it's like a little less satisfying than getting a character that gives you more armor or something. Let's see if I can remember these. Scythes, circles, X's, Y, Z. Scythe, circle, X's, Y, Z. Okay. Nice, did it. Essence collector, so deal more damage to undead. I wanted a defense item, I talked about that since the beginning. I'll take some more block. So now we're up to 30% block, and then I'll take some more movement speed because these other items just don't really do much for me. I really don't ever need potions. Usually I can just life leech. So the stun and everything is just going to be that much better. Also, apologies if you guys are hearing some notifications, getting some emails. Forgot to close my emails beforehand. And if I close it now, then it's gonna like make the resolution weird for a second and I'll have to wait. I'm just gonna leave it alone. So, you get some bonus sound effects in this video. Sudgering strikes. Is that what I had before? No, I had rabid blows before. So we actually have a chest now. The chest is behind, or was behind the button, so. Would have been crazy to have 3 floors where we just didn't need the button at all. Yeah, so far I think we've killed every enemy. And we've gotten like a level in 4/5 or something. So much damage. Alright, we got tricksters. And the apothecary item that we ignored before. But whatever. It's better than nothing, I guess. I don't even know if... How much did my potions heal for? So they would have healed for half of this, right? So they still would have healed for way more than my actual health, so... They're kind of... That's kind of why those items are worthless half the time. To get to a point where they don't heal enough, like later in the game, and currently they heal way too much. Which, I mean, it's good that it always heals you for 100%, but like... I don't really need an item that increases it by 50% and then attuning it to go for another 100%. It's like, way too much. But I mean, it's no big deal. Not trying to sound complainy, just trying to explain why I don't get excited about those items. Chakram. They also said Chakram was fixed on the consoles. I don't remember if it was Xbox or PlayStation that the commenter was talking about. But apparently it has like some directional bug. I just kind of always never really cared for it as an item. But apparently they fixed the directional bug and they fixed the issue with oh, what was the other one? I just talked about it. I don't know. It escapes me. Oh, the fountain. The negative luck not working. That apparently got hot fixed. But it doesn't seem hot fixed on PC, so I don't know what's going on. Protective powers. Okay. I've been starting to take like a decent amount of damage from these archers and like mages, but haven't felt the need to like chill quite yet. Oh, let's actually roll our way in the chakra. Maybe we can get a blue item. Hey, we got a lucky hat. Alright, that was a pretty good exchange. Pretty good exchange. Maybe the best exchange. Need to try to start smoke bombing a little more and taking some unnecessary damage. Basically, anytime I'm fighting, I could be throwing down a smoke bomb. I also want to go fast enough that I can keep, hopefully both of the, well, at least the protective powers for the boss. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep both of them. And then we got the second part of the Midas set, so we're going to get gold from killing stuff now. So I shouldn't have to go out of my way for gold anymore. Very nice. I still could, but again, it's kind of one of those things I do differently if I'm, well, I guess not always, but I usually don't go out of my way to pick up gold all the time. I just care about going to the next NG, and you'll get more gold in that NG than this current NG. And the tax rate kind of prevents you from just like picking up all the gold and feeling really good about it. Alright, what else we got? We got Blood Dagger, Tower Shield. I'm gonna take the Tower Shield for defense. I might take the Circlet. Well, we'll take the Sphere for more damage. And I'm thinking about the Circlet for the 5 resist, but the rest of it is terrible. The same kind of goes with the Ring of Mana. I think I'm gonna take the Blood Dagger here, just to have the chance of getting my health back. More leech. Leech while I'm leeching. Alright, what we got here? Greater Insight, yes! XP! We should be able to get all of our levels now. Only took like, what, 4 monoliths? That's not bad. I think there's like 6 different outcomes. Just need to see if I can carry this into the Act 5? Yeah, Act 5. It's a really good place to get XP. As long as we have enough resist, which we started with the amulet, so I'm feeling pretty good in that regard. Don't care about blood rights. If I could pick what I got, I would care about them. And like maybe if they were balanced to where you couldn't get multiple of the same one or something until you got all of them. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't like how people cheese them. But it is what it is. I mean, if that's how you want to play the game, that's cool. But it's just, it's not for me. It does, like, start to become worth it. But I just can't be bothered to do it. Endless potential, nice. We're gonna have all the buffs. So now I can just spam my throwing knives as well. Lucky Charm, nice. Lucky Charm. That's a lot of ghosts. Got another level. Nice, the Pennant of Penance. It's not attuned, but it's 50% increased damage because we're like always having Incinerated Demise on my character. Gold key, silver key, some ore. I'm not concerned with that, but I could go after them. I just can't be bothered right now. Going for speed a little bit. Keep my monolith buffs. Keep the video a little shorter. Can we get combo? There it is. Right, and onwards and upwards. This is where all that block and evasion will really come in handy. Whoops. Nobody saw that. There's nothing up there. Alright, so I'm not killing everything because I feel it's better for me to just kill most stuff and try to move on to the next act. Old fever. That will not dissuade me from trying to go fast. Because I'm going to get so much more XP in the next act, I guess is why I'm saying that. So if I can bring this buff to the next act, I'll get way more XP than otherwise. Bracers of Quickness, we unlocked something, but I don't see anything on the map that's of note. It was probably this mana pile or something. We'll move on. Frostbrand sounds good. Sphere of Time sounds good. And then from there, get the 5% damage and more XP from these guys. Skill power or the armor. I'm gonna just go with the more damage. 2 armor is kind of not a lot. Or I mean, it's exactly not a lot. I think it's the lowest you can get on an item. Alright, we found the exit. Talisman of Decay. That's a pretty good one. 20% increased damage. Alright, we got our 3rd book. So we're basically good to go at any point. Doing a quick look for secrets and whatnot. Looks like we got everything on the map. Solid. Alright, got a secret over here. That's cool. Got a button. Another button. Gonna have lots of buttons, it seems. There's our exit. Ooh, another piece of Tricksters. That's should be 3-piece. I think we're just missing the rapier. Yeah, we got a book over there, but nothing really else. Just gonna do a quick check for cracks in the walls. Oh, we have a portal. Never mind. So there is something else. I don't care about the book because I have 3. That's all you really need. Wow, 3 of these traps and 1 on each floor. Pretty interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. We have over half of the XP buff thing left. So we're gonna get some crazy levels in the next act. Let's see, we're currently level 26. We need to make it to 35. crazy how like easy slash hard the Watcher fight is. When your character is like well built or you just find lucky items or whatever, then it feels so easy, but when you are having a bad time, it feels so hard. It's crazy how night and day it is. My XP buff is just whittling away. I try to go crazy and see how many levels we can get. We're only gonna have like a quarter left, which I think is a 10-minute buff. So I guess we have like 3-ish minutes. Slightly over a quarter right now. Okay. Alright, Earth Splitter. Neat little item. So I guess I'm gonna like quickly go this way, mainly for imps, since there's nothing else over here. Try to just go crazy with some levels. I guess I don't have to get everything, because like, I can go to the second floor. It's better to have the buff on 2 floors than 1 floor. Even if I'm like killing like half the stuff or something. Okay. We're killing more than half, but you know what I mean? Ooh, Dragon Scale Mail. Alright. I was just thinking like, wow, I'm taking a pretty good amount of damage trying to do this. But now we're taking 25% less. An imp? Alright, I'll go back for the imp. Experience, nice. How fitting. Alright, so now it looks like we have a quarter of the buff left. I know this whole run has been like, keep the buff, but I guess I do that a lot. Monolith buffs are super good. Or, I really enjoy them. Feels like they make the game so much easier. Spiked boots. Need a little bit of gold because there's a shop on this floor. And this is like the expensive shop. That's so many projectiles. I'm just not gonna stand still. I think I also want to grab this next monolith before the XP wears away, so I don't get the XP right after the XP wears off. So I don't really want to get it twice. So we got Sundering Strikes. Okay, cool. Did hear a level there. So let's see. Shield Breaker. Spear of Life. This 10% increased damage sounds great. Shield breaker is okay. And I guess I'm I could go for the fancy plume to get a selection of items, but it's my third item. And I felt good about the first two items, so I can either go for more lifesteal or the greater combo nova and hopefully get more spheres. I'm just gonna go with the greater combo nova. Greater combo nova. Alright, our last big group of enemies. Another imp. Nice. Alright, what we got here? Give me some ore. I'll take it. It's like 80 ore or something. Oh, never mind. There's a few more groups of enemies. I thought I was, like, higher in the map than I was. Never mind. Yeah, we're gonna be killing both floors with the XP buff. Kind of playing a little aggressive there, but whatever. I've done this before. Wow, none of these mini bosses dropped items where I've been going too fast to notice. What we got here? We got the Monster Manual Undead and the Blowgun. Terrible items for where we are in the game. We made it to 31, so we won't be hitting the 35, but that's still a ton of levels. I mean, I can kill a good bit of stuff in here. Try to get like 32. Trying to see what's worth going after. It's a gold chest, okay. There we got a gold chest, another monolith. Constructs. Rapid blows. I mean, I guess it wouldn't have been like the biggest issue if I would have gotten the XP monolith again. It just feels kind of wasted versus getting like a damage one and being able to take it all the way to Thundersnow. So like this one I should be able to take to Thundersnow, no problem. I'm attacking so fast. The sound effect is amazing. Alright, I'm killing most stuff, but like the XP just doesn't happen as fast as the other act. So I'm not gonna like try to grind out the level here. I believe I'll be able to get this last level, but that'll be about it. Flame Tongue, complete another set. Never finished the Trickster set, but that's okay. Markham's Mace, I believe we're up to 2 pieces of Markham's as well. 2-piece Markhams, Flame Tongue, let's see, 3-piece Tricksters, and 1-piece Kings. So yeah, this is definitely not like a super lucky item run, but we still have some pretty good items. I mean, I guess we have like the Dragon Scale Mail. It's like a huge defensive item, but we don't have like, you know, 5-piece Markhams, 5-piece Kings, crazy attack speed. Well, there's 2 Kings. Can we get a third? Curios. I think that's our first Curios. Seal of Rage. Yikes. I think that was our last item. It was going to be the Seal of Rage. Guess I'll spend a slight amount of time killing stuff to get that much closer to this XP goal. Getting this last level. Get a decent amount for killing Thundersnow. Pick up some of this ore while we're at it. But I want to keep... Oh, never mind. That Monolith buff is going to go away, but I'll keep this one over here. The Rapid Strikes. I'll lose the Sundering Strikes. That's fine. God, I love the Thief. Thief is so much fun. You just get to go like ham all the time. It's such like a fast-paced gameplay. Feels so much better than like the Witch Hunter for how I like to play. It's like Witch Hunter feels slower to me and a higher chance of dying. And the Thief is just like, if I'm ever gonna die, I can smoke bomb. I have like all kinds of damage and leech. Whereas like the Witch Hunter has that kind of stuff. It doesn't have like a CC, it doesn't have evasion. So it doesn't have like all the defensive layers. And like the damage is fine, but it's not like Thief levels of damage. Nice. Alright, that's good old Thief. We ended with 76 items. Almost made it to level 32. Didn't happen. Now let's check out the stats. So stats real quick. We have 27 million damage done, 6 million physical, 21 million magical. We actually did more magical in a different run. Max damage dealt was 25, so yeah, 25,000. That was cool. Max damage taken was only 93. And what else? What else? Oh, the run took 31 minutes. Cool. Very cool. So, Thief, NG+3 completed. So that should be NG4 unlocked. New max level 40. Heck yeah, and we can attune some items. So, we didn't have our starting items attuned. So I would definitely want to get those attuned. I think I'll just keep rolling with the Amulet of Kings. It's such a good item. So I'm going to go Amulet of Kings. Then I'm also going to go Heartseeker, because this is definitely going to be my starting item. I could do Lucky Hat as well, but I'll probably just wait and do some of these other items that I just don't have attuned yet. Like Slippery Cloak is big. The Crit is big. More Evasion is big. Pot Helm is pretty big. So I'm just going to go for all the like really easy, like common items that are just super good. Gladiator's Net for the disarm. Basically all the stuff I was talking about all through the run. The evasion. Oh, we already did the XP. The stun, the disarm, all that stuff's really good. Resist is like very critical. There's a couple more stun items. I'm also going to get the... Do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough to do this evasion item as well. That's 3 of the evasion items done, everything but the rare item. And I have most of the luck. I think I'll wait on that one. And I want to grab the Assassin's Dagger for the more crit. And I can do 2 more attunements. So I'm going to go defense. And probably still looking at the resist, because that is like the scariest thing. So I'll do Robe of the Archmagi. And Maybe I'll also do the armor, because this basically makes it to where if I do the full plate mail, this brings up to 30 armor. So there's basically 2 armors of kings that exist in the game at that point, and I have a chance of finding either of them. So that's my attunements. Oh, I still haven't upgraded some of these skills, have I? Smoke bomb 2. Let me look at my skills real quick. Maybe I should have spent a couple stars here. Oop, that's the bestiary. A couple stars here. Yeah, I should have gotten the 3rd smoke bomb. It is only 50 mana from 40. And then eventually I'll get the grappling hook to move even faster. So I need to invest in that at some point. Oh, I didn't even get vicious cuts too. Alright, well, I should just retrain, honestly. Retrain my my anvil. But I could do that, or I could just do another run and just make sure I actually get skills in the next run. So I'm just gonna do that, save the money. Mistakes happen, but I have another, what, 9 levels I can get on this character, so that should be plenty of stars to finish out vicious cuts, smoke bomb, and hopefully grappling hook. Then I'll work on throwing knives. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.